Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Dindi Navia Risma Putri, NPM 22411185 dari Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia. Di sini saya akan menyampaikan materi presentasi tentang the development of corporate governance. Introduction. Corporate governance refers to the structure, system, and process used to direct and manage corporate activities. Over time, the concept has significantly evolved from a narrow focus on protecting shareholders' interests to a broader framework that considers various stakeholders, including employees, customers, suppliers, and society at large. This evaluation reflects increasing expectation for corporate accountability, ethical leadership, and sustainable business practice. Technology and governance innovation. Digital transformation has had a major influence on corporate governance. Technology now allows for more transparent reporting, virtual shareholders meetings, and automated complaints system. However, it also brings challenges such as cybersecurity risks, data privacy, and algorithmic accountability. Boards must now oversee not only financial and legal matters, but also digital ethics and technological resilience, making governance more complex and multidimensional. The shift to stakeholders governance and ESG. In recent years, corporate governance has broadened beyond shareholders' concern to embrace stakeholders-oriented approach. Environmental, social, and governance, or ESG, factors have become key components of how companies are evaluated. Businesses are increasingly expected to contribute to sustainability, uphold human rights, ensure ethical supply chains, and consider the long-term impact of their decisions. This shift marks a redefinition of corporate success, not just in profit, but in positive societal impact. Globalization and the rise of international standards. As corporations expand globally, the need for consistent and reliable governance practice across countries become more evident. Institutions such as the OECD, the World Bank promotes international governance principles, helping emerging markets build frameworks that could attract foreign investment. Cross-border investors also begin demanding greater transparency and accountability, pushing companies to adopt international best practice in governance, regardless of their country of origin. Scandals and the wave of reform. A major turning point came in the early 2000s when large-scale corporate scandals like Enron, WorldCom, and Tyco exposed serious governance failures, including fraudulent financial reporting and lack of internal controls. This crisis triggers a global response, most notably the implementation of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act (SOX) in the U.S., which enforces stricter audit standards, board responsibilities, and transparency requirements. Similar reforms follow in Europe and Asia, signaling a global commitment to stronger corporate oversight. Early models of governance. Historically, governance emerged as a response to the separation between ownership and management in large corporations. In traditional models, particularly in the United States and United Kingdom, the focus was on maximizing shareholders' value. Boards of directors were tasked with overseeing management to ensure alignment with investors' goals. However, early governance frameworks often lack strong regulatory mechanisms or stakeholders and engagement beyond financial interests. Conclusion. The development of corporate governance reflects a continuous journey shaped by market demands, societal expectations, and global crises. From its early shareholders-focused model to today ESG-driven approach, governance has grown to encompass ethical, environmental, and social dimensions. In an era of uncertainty and rapid change, strong governance is not just a regulatory necessity, it is a strategic foundation for long-term value creation and corporate resilience. Sekian materi presentasi dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.